すいません。ちょっと聞きたいんですけど。
はい。
ファイクエ22って置いてます？
ファイクエ 22？
It has been a great year so far with new anime series and also sequels, but I want to focus more on the newer shows that aired, especially the underrated series that I know many people have slept on that you might find interest in. A lot of them are actually pretty good and I've watched them myself, but I feel like people should give these more of a chance because they did deliver a great outcome more than others. If you did enjoy the video, then please do subscribe so we together can reach the next milestone. And without keeping you all waiting, let us get started with the video. Dr. Ramune is a very interesting and enjoyable series about people having a disease. Not just your average disease, but one that you wouldn't really be able to expect. No other hospital has the ability to cure this disease, so only Dr. Ramune has and can solve the case using his knowledge and artifacts that he uses to cure those diseases. It has a really great story to follow through, and a lot of the characters within the series to learn more about their lives and backstory, which I'm very sure you guys will really enjoy. Bottom Tier Tomozaki is another underrated series of 2021. The best thing about the show is the interactions between the characters, as it felt to be the driving force of the series most of the time. The story is pretty simple. Tomozaki is bad at socializing and gets help from his peers to improve at talking with others instead of gaming all the time. Series like this require a lot of character build-up and development to make a great show like this stand out, and it actually did a great job in that field.
このゲームのルールを一つ一つ教えていくから。人生というゲームに本気で向き合いなさい。
だから無理です。
そんな。
脳貧血です。
じゃあ中間にすれば？
Quite the unique series, but also a weird one. A group of people who work in heaven are tasked to make creations by God to then send those creations down to the real world. The story mostly takes place in heaven as the characters discuss things on what to make sense to send down. What creations to have and its purpose. I thought it was a pretty weird at first, and since I've never seen anything done like this, it turned out to be pretty enjoyable to say the least.
蛇はシンプルな動態で進む、登る、捕まえることが可能だ。
聞けば聞くほど反則みたいな機能ばっかり。典型です。採用。
夢じゃなかったんだ。冷やしといた方がいいのかな。
A heavily slept on series, Wonder Egg Priority is a masterpiece of 2021. No words can describe how beautiful the series was, all the way to the very end. The main character has past trauma and so doesn't go to school but has dreams to where she is seeing things in another world or her own world. Unforgettable regrets and innate fears hatch in the bizarre world of Wonder Egg Priority. A young girl discovers the different inner struggles tormenting humankind and rescues them from their worst fears.
その服かわいいね。どこで買ってるの？でも本当いい天気。
自己紹介。
ああ、長谷川蘭賀です。
Best original anime ever made by Studio Bones. The series focuses on a skateboarding series, which is one of the things that I like, even though I absolutely am bad at it at real life. Reiki meets Langa, who came from overseas and is experienced with snowboarding yet has no idea how to skateboard. It's a story about how Langa goes from zero to hero with the help of Reiki and become a popular skateboarding champion through racing and competing with other people to prove who is the best. It's a pretty damn intense, let me tell you that, and it's worth watching.
なんだあのターンは。
墓じまいの依頼は年々増えているとのことです。今年は60件ほど。
先輩、来週法事っすよ。
Studio Trigger's brand new series currently airing. I'd have to say that it is definitely a huge step up from Gridman in my opinion. There is no Rika 2.0 in the series, which is great, and the characters are actually really well presented in the series. This time, more than one person is needed to operate a giant robot instead of one person, and they all need to work together to fight and overcome their problems to defend the city against the kaiju.
ねえ高校生夜ご飯行かない？
今日ですか？
ごちそうするぜ。
あーすいません、今日予定あって。
合宿何もつかめないで終わったら嫌だな。とにかく頑張ろう。
This is a hidden gem from the spring 2021 season. The sound of the shamisen being played by the main character really puts me at ease and just soothes my mind. Yes, I mean it. It is that effective of a music series, and it's definitely worth watching. Art style is beautiful, and the story-wise, it's quite interesting to see how the main character will find his own sound after his grandfather died. The shamisen is like a guitar, but more of a Japanese-style instrument with very beautiful sound to it.
邪魔しちゃって。今のって個人戦の鍼灸節？
ああ。
じっと見ないでくれる？ごめんなさい。
One of the more interesting series this season that caught my attention for sure, dolls are the house workers or maids that work in a huge mansion to serve the shadows who have a pitch black appearance or more like a silhouette. They are nobles that reside in the mansion while the dolls do the housework. A doll named Emiliko is a new created doll who works for Master Kate, and there she learns more about Kate and meets other dolls to potentially make friends. It's more like a slice of life series with cute characters and a very scary atmosphere.
でもこの屋敷の広さはすごいよね。あの通路なんて無限に続くからね。無限ですか？
大丈夫。
ヒロがなかなか出てこないから。
肌の質感、存在感。
Full Dive RPG is the next comedy-based series focusing on a character who has the ultimate bad luck in a realistic RPG video game by accidentally killing his best friend and having the worst experience ever. He is pretty much a murderer known to everyone within the game, but does make some pretty cool friends and meets other characters that add a lot of humor to the story. It is very funny to watch, so you definitely won't be disappointed with this selection.
大丈夫。もう一回ニューゲームからプレイすればいいだけで。うわー、ごめんなさい。ってレオナさん？
ごめんね、電話出られなくてお風呂に入ってたの。
I haven't seen much talk about 86, but I know this series is not really for everyone. What I mean by this is that it's pretty hard to understand what is happening in the series from its first episode, as I did struggle a little bit, but slowly started to get into it. If you guys didn't know, the voice actor who played Ayano Kuji from Classroom of the Elite plays the main character in 86, so that is a plus, I guess. Overall, it's a pretty unique war story of characters fighting in robot spiders, and it has tons of action awaiting for you to watch.
名もなき戦士たちの声が聞こえるはずです。いくら離れていても我々は同じ星を見ているのです。
Well, looks like it's time to wrap up the video right here, boys and girls. I hope I gave something new for you guys to watch, because you've always been asking me for new anime series lately. So drop a like if you did enjoy, and as always, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Bye!